One of the most important clusters in photonics in the United States can be found in Montana. Yes, Montana, that state in the northwestern part of the United States, famous for its mountains, 1,000 grizzly bears, and the fantastic opportunities for going fishing and raising a family. But my big surprise is that one of the fast booming areas in photonics can be found in what's called the Montana Photonics Industry Alliance. Just look at the list. They have several tens of members of different sizes that go from large companies such as Lumibird, FLIR, Aurora, or MKS Newport to small and very innovative startups like Resonon or Bridger Photonics. They cover a wide range of technologies, from LiDAR to industrial manufacturing and now quantum technologies. So directly after Laser Munich, I jumped on a plane to better understand what they call the Montana Advantage. I've been to 6 companies, 5 of which I can talk about today. The last one comes later. My first stop was to visit Vision Aerial. No, this is no ordinary drone manufacturer. They don't just buy the parts and integrate them. These guys use 3D printers and metal cutters to make their drones from scratch. They do it this way because they want to make ultra-reliable industrial drones for situations where the drone cannot fail. So they use very advanced vision systems to make drones for commercial and military surveillance or autonomous goods delivery. I really am very happy to see that they are integrating hyperspectral imaging cameras, infrared cameras, multispectral imaging cameras, LiDAR, as well as quantum cascade lasers for doing any kind of inspection, delivery, or surveillance. Then I dropped in at Montana Instruments, having seen the video explaining what they do.
We develop tools for research and development at low temperatures. And, a passion that we share at Montana Instruments is really to accelerate discovery. And so, with our solutions at low temperatures, you can think of that as kind of like going to the quietest spot in the universe to make measurements at the most fundamental level in materials. And so for materials, in the quantum industry, this is accessing the quantum properties of those materials.
And for Optica, this is very interesting company for a growing interest in quantum, because these guys make cryos that cool down extremely fast, while at the same time being extremely reliable. They have managed to make their own nano positioners, so they can do narrow positioning inside their chamber. Just what you need to test any photonic device at a temperature of 4 to 5 Kelvin. That is critical if you want to evaluate whether a particular technology is suitable for quantum computing. I also stopped by Montana State University, MSU. Not only is it a beautiful campus, but I got to meet professors Joe Shaw and Nick Boris.
The history of optics in Montana goes really all the way back to the invention of the laser. It was a Montana State University graduate who grew the laser crystal that was used in the world's first laser.
Joe explained the advanced ambitions they have for LiDAR, and Nick outlined similar big goals for what they want to do with spectroscopy. And with over $160 million in grants and contracts, those photonic projects have attracted the brightest and best research talent to Montana. And as you can see just by looking at these lab pictures, they really mean serious business with instrumentation from famous instrument makers in the background. I wonder how many you can spot. Give your answers below. To summarize, the Montana Photonic Industry Alliance is doing all the right things, realizing they need strong local supply chains to reduce the risks for all their members. And this all acts as a magnet to attract new companies with the best talent to one of the most beautiful parts of the world. That's the Montana Advantage! Go Cats!
Go, Cats, go!